Happy Wednesday. Happy Mind Your Wednesday. I'm going to start off today by saying, hello, my name is Tracy, and I'm a recovering overthinker. Yeah, I think I've said this several times in an episode or 2 or 20. I'm a recovering overthinker. I don't call myself an overthinker anymore. I'm recovering. They say that's the first step to recovering is admitting that you have the problem. Yeah. So I don't call myself an overthinker anymore. I'm a recovering overthinker. Now, in saying that, I have to be intentional and aware when I see myself overthinking because it can lead me to being overwhelmed, stressed out. And when I really get to extreme at that point, I shut down and I do nothing. Right? So, as we're going to what we're in the middle of the 6th week of the year, so still relatively early in the year. So, I can't be by myself. So, I'm going to offer to you something that I've started and is learning. So, I don't find myself in that space or continually in that space of kind of zoning and clocking out because I'm overwhelmed. Now, in doing that, I was making a list of the different things that I need to do, put in place to move forward and accomplish this year, right? So I started getting a little like, how is that going to happen? How I'm going to accomplish that? It's so many small little things within that, right? So I was like, okay, remembering I'm a recovering overthinker. I'm not going to allow myself to go down that road. So I pulled back just a little bit. And I remember my brother telling me some years ago, probably when I was having one of those little overthinking to the extreme moments. And he's like, sis, how do you eat an elephant? I said, what do you mean? How do you eat an elephant? It's like, it's pretty big. I don't know how he's like one bite at a time. Right? It's kind of like you think about when you cut up the food for your children and you cut it up into small little pieces so they can eat it easily and digest and then get another piece, right? So that's the approach that I'm taking and that I'm offering you to take. If you seemingly have all these things and multiple things going on at one time that you need to give attention to, and it seems like a mountain and a lot, dissect it a little bit, cut it down. Think of it as an elephant, one bite at a time. So instead of looking at this whole big thing at one time and you got all this stuff in between, bring it down. And if that still makes you a little anxious and overwhelming, cut it down again. Even if you have to go like day by day, week by week, month by month, dissect it or dilute it down to where you can ingest it and take that one bite at a time. Yeah, sometimes you think you're behind and you're really not, and you're trying to skip steps and move too fast. Dissect it, make it a little smaller, and that way you can say, oh, so if I do this, and then I can do this, and then I put that in place. Now, if you're looking at all the way to Z and you just don't see, you might get a little hemmed up somewhere in there. Take a step at a time and celebrate yourself along the way. Yeah, that's what I'm having to do in multiple areas of my life. And it kind of takes some of that angst out of it and thinking, okay, now, oh, I can do this. Oh yeah, I can get this. I'm gonna do that. Check that off the list. Oh, got that. Yeah. And if you do that in every area that you're feeling, because a lot of times it's not just your professional career that you're working on. It could be your spiritual walk. It could be physically losing weight. It could be your family. So we have all these different areas in our lives that there's something that we want to grow and pursue and do better. Like we just can't shut off every single thing and just be on one thing all the time. Some people can do that. Most people don't. Most people can't. Most people don't have the space to be able to do that. So if you're one of those people like me that have to do multiple things in multiple areas simultaneously, dissect it down until you can see it and look at it and not feel all that extra and kick yourself into overthinking. Okay? Middle of week 6. We're still going strong. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to get there. So that's what I'm doing. I wanted to offer that to you because I don't think I'm alone in this. Dissect it. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Yeah, guys, listen. I hope you have the most amazing rest of your day today. And if nobody has told you that they love you today, I love you. I love you. I love you. Be a great day.